Hello everybody. In this lesson I will discuss a typical question that you can expect in the exam on hyperbolas. The first question. The graphs of f of x is equal to minus 3 over x plus 1 plus 5 and g of x is equal to negative 3x plus 2 are sketched. And then you can see the hyperbola is f, that's the green graph, and the blue one is g, the straight line. Here's the question. Write down the range of f of x. Can you remember? I said when we will be dealing with the range, we will look at this value there. That was in fact Q's value, and we call that one the horizontal asymptote. And then the range for f of x you will write as y is an element real and y cannot be equal to 5. In other words, it's that horizontal asymptote. Question 2. Determine the coordinates of the points of intersection of F and G. Now remember, when you want to work out the points of intersection of two graphs, then you will use simultaneous equations. Therefore, you will say f of x is equal to g of x. And then we can equate them and we end with that. Then in the next step, I will let the plus 5 walk across and it becomes negative 5. And then I will say plus 2 minus 5 is negative 3. Then I want to get rid of this x plus 1. So I will multiply every term by x plus 1. And on the right hand side, it's also minus 3x times x plus 1 and minus 3 times x plus 1. Then I will multiply in the negative 3x and I will multiply in the negative 3. And I end with minus 3 is equal to negative 3x squared minus 3x minus 3x minus 3. Then you will add your like terms and it becomes negative 6x. Then this minus 3 will walk across and it becomes plus 3 on the right hand side. And here you can say negative 3 plus 3 is 0. Then 0 is equal to minus 3x squared minus 6x. Now you want to factorize, but you cannot factorize if there is a negative in front of x squared. And in this case, you can even divide away the 3. So we will divide both terms by negative 3 and we end with 0 is equal to x squared plus 3x. Now I will factorize and I will take out x as a common factor. And then I'm left with x bracket x plus 3. And then I can say x is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. And then x is equal to minus 3. Then, since I'm working out the coordinates of the point of intersection, I also want the corresponding y value. Then I will say, substitute x is equal to 0 in either f or g, but I'm going to substitute it into g, the straight line. Therefore, g of 0 is equal to minus 3 times 0 plus 2, and the coordinate is then the point 0 and 2. And that on your graph will be the point 0 and 2. And I also have to deal with x is minus 3. So I will say substitute x is equal to minus 3 in g of x. And then when I substitute it in, I end with g of minus 3 is equal to minus 3 times minus 3 plus 2, which is plus 9 plus 2 is 11. And then as a coordinate, you will find it there on the graph, and that is the point negative 3 and 11. Now the next question says, describe the transformation of f to h if h of x is equal to plus 3 over x plus 1 plus 5. So now what happened here was your original function f of x used to be negative 3, and now h of x has a plus 3. And we have to describe the transformation. Now, I gave you the sketch there. They don't expect you to sketch the graphs, but it helps when you see what's going on here. Then my green graph was the original graph f of x. And there's your vertical asymptote, the line x is equal to minus 1. And there's your horizontal asymptote, the line y is equal to 5. Now the purple graph, that one is h of x. And we need to explain what the transformation was. And then if you look at the sketch, it's very clear that there was a reflection about the asymptote x is equal to negative 1, or there was a reflection about the asymptote y is equal to 5. In the next video, I will discuss another examination question on hyperbolas. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson.